In the solemn quiet of the palace study, the Grand Preceptor's steady voice echoed as he cited Mencius's timeless philosophy that the people are of supreme importance, the state comes next, and the ruler is the least, reminding the young emperor of his noble duty as a monarch. Yet noticing the young boy staring blankly out the window, completely lost in thought, the Grand Preceptor paused and gently inquired about the hidden burden weighing on his mind. Bursting into tears from a well of pent-up grievance, the young emperor, fondly known as Little Goldfish, confessed that he had not seen his Empress Dowager mother, Shen Shihe, for several days. He choked back tears, adding that ever since his father Xiao Huayong returned, his mother seemed to have completely forgotten his existence. Meanwhile, in the inner palace, an atmosphere of hope and deep emotion filled the room as the divine physician Lu Huan, along with Yun Huai, formally brought monumental news to Empress Dowager Shen Shihe. Lu Huan joyfully announced that he had finally discovered a definitive cure for the deadly Western region poison that had plagued Crown Prince Xiao Huayong for so many years. He explained that once the toxins were completely eradicated, Xiao Huayong's constitution and lifespan would be restored to that of an ordinary person. However, because the deep-seated poison had severely damaged his lungs over a long period, he would still require patient, long-term care following the medical guide and precious prescriptions Lu Huan had painstakingly compiled over the years. Upon hearing this, Shen Shihe immediately ordered the imperial physicians to prepare daily restorative decoctions. Xiao Huayong, however, gently held her hand and whispered with a smile that Shen Shihe herself was his only true miraculous cure. Shen Shihe offered a tender smile, wittily teasing him that Yun Huai ought to prescribe an extra remedy to cure his slick tongue, before Xiao Huayong warmly embraced her. Remembering the hardships of the past, he acknowledged that thinking of her was the only thing that kept him going, and together they made a solemn vow that no matter what happened in the future, they would never part again. Their sweet moment was abruptly interrupted by an anxious guard rushing in to report that the young emperor had injured his arm. Setting everything aside, Shen Shihe and Xiao Huayong hurried to check on him. Upon seeing his mother, Little Goldfish tried to act brave despite his bleeding scratches. Seeing his injury, Shen Shihe carefully examined his arm, repeatedly blaming herself for neglecting him over the past few days. To test his father and play the spoiled child, Little Goldfish sulked, remarking that his uncle Shen Yun'an always caught him when they played, but Xiao Huayong had failed to do so this time. Instantly recognizing his son's clever trick and childlike jealousy, Xiao Huayong took no offense. Instead, he lightheartedly accepted the sharp 5-ocean tea lesson, handing the boy a gift that had been delayed for 4 years. As Little Goldfish sulked and ran off with his present, Xiao Huayong gently reassured a worried Shen Shihe that the boy was simply embarrassed after being caught, promising her with confidence that he would win his son's heart back before tomorrow passed. When night fell, Xiao Huayong walked into the tranquil garden and found Little Goldfish sitting alone on a wooden swing swaying softly beneath the gentle lanterns, a quiet spot Xiao Huayong himself used to seek out whenever he felt down in his own youth. Sitting beside his son, Xiao Huayong listened to the boy's unspoken fear of losing his mother's undivided love. Speaking in a warm, gentle tone, Xiao Huayong sincerely explained that Little Goldfish was the continuation of their bloodline and the living proof of the deep love between himself and Shen Shihe. He reassured him that his return was not meant to steal his mother away, but to join her in loving, protecting, and walking alongside him through life. With the boy's worries eased, Xiao Huayong tucked Little Goldfish into bed in a candle-lit room. Sitting by his side, he softly told him the bedtime legend of the hero Hou Yi, who courageously shot down 9 scorching suns so that sweet rain could fall, revitalizing the withered forests and bringing life back to all creation. When Little Goldfish asked, with wide-eyed curiosity, whether the people crowned Hou Yi as king after his legendary feat, Xiao Huayong gently explained that Hou chose to live in seclusion among the common folk, sympathizing with their hardships without caring for power or glory, because his only true wish was world peace and the happiness of the people. The soothing rhythm of his father's story lulled little Goldfish into a peaceful sleep, and the scene smoothly transitioned to a vibrant, colorful lantern festival along a bustling street. The family of three, Xiao Huayong, Shen Shihe, and little Goldfish, strolled happily through the lively crowd and glowing stalls. At a riddle booth offering goldfish prizes, the vendor enthusiastically announced a poetic riddle. Showing his natural brilliance, little Goldfish quickly solved it as a bountiful harvest of 5 grains, earning praise from the vendor and a proud smile from Shen Shihe, who fondly recalled how she used to dominate riddle games in her youth. Soon after, the vendor read a second poetic riddle about devotion and unbreakable bonds. With her sharp intellect, Shen Shihe gracefully answered, "United hearts and intertwined branches," winning a lively little goldfish swimming in a small bowl for her son. Holding his new gift in wonder, little Goldfish looked up at his parents and asked what "united hearts and intertwined branches" truly meant. Xiao Huayong scooped his son into his arms, shared a loving look with Shen Shihe, and gently replied that it meant his father and mother would forever stay by little Goldfish's side, walking together to admire the magnificent rivers and mountains, and enjoying a lifetime of everlasting peace and happiness.